Greetings, everyone. Grace to you and peace from Christ Church, Missoula. I'm Pastor Flynn here with our weekly meditation, which is from Proverbs chapter 9, verses 7 through 9. It says this: "He who corrects a scoffer gets shame for himself, and he who rebukes a wicked man only harms himself. Do not correct a scoffer lest he hate you. Rebuke a wise man and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man and he will be still wiser. Teach a just man and he will increase in learning." Interestingly, these verses are couched right between lengthy descriptions of two women. The first 6 verses of Proverbs 9 portray wisdom as a woman who has a glorious house and is giving an extravagant banquet. Those who accept her invitation, those who heed her call, will enjoy a grand feast with choice foods and fine wine. Abundant life is what Lady Wisdom offers. The final 6 verses of chapter 9 describe foolishness as a woman, an adulterous woman who neglects her house and instead sits outside her door seeking to lure foolish men into her home. She also has a meal, but it is only of stolen water and secret bread, just bread and water. And those seduced by her to enter into her dwelling find only death. And right smack in between Lady Wisdom and Lady Folly is this admonition to refrain from correcting a scoffer, because you will get shame, hatred, and harm for yourself, and instead spend your energy on a wise person who will heed your correction and be edified. Now, there is wisdom, of course, in evaluating the character of a person and evaluating a situation before you intervene, especially if you're working to correct someone. However, having this admonition between Lady Wisdom and Lady Folly, and where it is here in Proverbs 9, indicates that these verses, rather than instruction really for someone who's trying to correct a scoffer, it's actually a warning for us not to be the scoffer. So far in Proverbs, we have been frequently admonished that a wise person is correctable. A wise person heeds instruction. And a fool is right in his own eyes. A fool cannot be told what to do. The word for scoffer here is the Hebrew word lutz. I'm pronouncing it lutz because I think it sounds better for us in America. I'm Americanizing this word. The lutz is so full of himself and contemptuous of others, especially those who would try to correct him, that he cannot receive instruction. Proverbs 26:12 says, "Do you see a man wise in his own eyes? There is more hope for a fool than for him." That the scoffer, the lutz, is worse than a fool. So in Proverbs 9 here, what we have are 2 choices. We have wisdom on the one hand and folly on the other. We can be wise and recognize our need for wisdom. We can be correctable, eager to receive instruction, and accept the invitation to enjoy the abundant life at Lady Wisdom's great feast. Or we can be a lutz and think we know it all, being right in our own eyes, refusing to be corrected, unable to receive instruction, scoffing at the people who are trying to show us our faults. This is the path to Lady Folly. This is the path to her house of death. It is the place where all lutzes end up. So the lesson for today is very simple, very brief. Don't be a lutz. His mercy endures forever. Until next time, Emmanuel.